Today, Thunder on the Missouri drawing an estimated 400 to 500 riders and attendees. It started in 2014 with 80 bikes riding through the rain, now making its 12th annual Memorial Day weekend run. KTIV's Sophie Wyckoff shares the emotional day honoring veterans.
The annual Remembrance Ride, held every Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, honors service members who never made it home. Thunder on the Missouri director says the ride is a powerful reminder of the men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom.
Remember why we're here. The people that sacrificed everything, gave their life for the country, they can't do that anymore.
Thunder riders started at the American Legion in Sergeant Bluff and was escorted by local law enforcement to Freedom Park. An Army veteran says that this is his third year coming back, but this time it hits closer to home.
I've had friends that have fallen in combat, unfortunately, and it really, it brings home that so many people that care about honoring our fallen.
As taps echo through Sunday's ceremony, the trumpet player says he feels honored to be a part of remembering those who never got the opportunity to take their uniforms off.
Again, the Memorial Day is for the ones that have already passed on. We need to remember and honor their memory, and so we're really glad to do it. And if I can do it in a small way, I'm just glad to be here.
With engines thundering and flags waving into Freedom Park, the meaning of Memorial Day weekend is proudly on display.
I didn't know all of them, but I do owe all of them.
Sunday honored those that never came back from the war, those still fighting in the war, and those who served our country. In South Sioux City, Sophie Wyckoff, KTIV News 4.
Organizers say the tribute shouldn't end when the ride does, asking people to keep sharing veteran stories and find ways year-round to honor those who serve.